Here are 4 reasons why short-term rentals are better than long-term rentals. Reason 1, a long-term rental, you're kind of maxed out at whatever the market rent is, whereas a short-term rental, you've got dynamic pricing. Things like this can allow you to drive the same amount of revenue in a weekend that you could potentially get for a whole month in long-term rentals. Reason 2, you get to maintain control of your asset. If you have a long-term tenant in there, depending on what the rules and regulations are, you are stuck with that person. It can be hard to evict. If there's any issues or any things that pop up, any damage or whatever, it's really hard to collect on that. So by keeping in a short-term rental, most rules and regulations allow you to get people out if they try to stay or squat. Also, the great thing with short-term rentals is you can also pivot to a midterm or long-term strategy depending on what happens in the economy. Reason 3, wear and tear is more visible and manageable. Now, I know a lot of people think that this sounds counterintuitive or crazy, but trust me, if you have a long-term tenant who's living in there for years, you really don't know what's going on in the property. Maybe you go by once a year, maybe not. With a short-term rental, your cleaner's in there every couple of days. They're looking for issues, they're looking for damage, and they are telling you right away if there's anything you need to be concerned of. Also, guests are going to notice things too and tell you. Reason 4, you can optimize continuously. Nightly rates, listing photos, guest experience. Every one of these is a lever that you can pull to increase your revenue potential. A long-term rental is more of a set it and forget it revenue model. Short-term rentals reward people who are paying attention, staying ahead of their competitors. I run both of these models. Both of them help me generate a ton of wealth. So if your goal is to drive as much income from a single property as possible to help get you closer to financial freedom and retiring early, then short-term definitely wins. If you want to learn more about how to invest in Airbnbs and short-term rentals, DM me the word Airbnb. I have a free 100-page guide. I'll send that to you. And don't forget to hit that follow button so you can learn more about personal finance, real estate investing, and Airbnb investing.